some good news for those of us who like to see in the new year with a bona fide Big Ben bong. Or is that 12?
That was the famous bell ringing in the start of 2018. Can it be that long ago? But it's been largely silent for the last 4 years because of restoration work on the Elizabeth Tower.
Thankfully, the huge bell and its 4 quarter bells are back in action tonight using a temporary mechanism. This trial run was filmed yesterday. Awful dials on the clock are going to be out boogieing later on display, having been restored to their original colour scheme.
Do you rely on Big Ben to ring in your new year?
Yes, I sometimes rely on it to dash to meetings in Westminster.
Well, yeah,
job as a political correspondent.
Indeed.
Has it bonged yet? But so long has it been without the conventional bongs that it is quite something now when it bongs. In those first months after it stopped bonging, you know, if I needed to be somewhere by a particular time, yeah, you were reliant on the bongs.
Just
and then when they were
late.
gone, you thought, it hasn't bonged yet, I'll be fine time-wise.
But
And
it's
then
it's a temporary mechanism, so it's not, regularly bonging.
It isn't regularly bonging. The whole thing is the whole tower, Elizabeth Tower, spent much of the last few years as if it's got its arm in a pot.
Yeah.
As the whole site's being renovated and there's huge discussions and conversations going on about the cost and whether Parliament has to relocate for a period of time and all the rest of it. So it's something of a building site, but it's brilliant that for tonight, for that kind of iconic moment, if we're still awake, given it's 6:10 in the morning now,
I won't be.
to see that moment, with those clock faces.
I love how we've just turned bong into a verb there. Bong.
Why not?
Yeah.
Exactly. Why not?
The year only really starts when you hear the bongs of Big Ben.
I think that's right. There would be something very odd, wouldn't there, about that big countdown on the telly at midnight if you couldn't actually see.
At what point would you know?
Faces.
It's like, parties around the country when you're like, oh, guys, it's past midnight. Happy New Year, everyone.
People shouting 10 from 5 to midnight onwards.
Yeah, exactly.
So about 10 past.
Yeah, only Big Ben has the right time.
Yeah.